Dear listeners, welcome back to another captivating episode of Oliver the Time Traveler. We're thrilled to have you join us on this journey that spans the ages, where the past, the present, and the future intertwine in the most enchanting of ways. As we step back into Oliver's tale, we find ourselves picking up right where we left him, standing within the embrace of the inn's soft glow, surrounded by celestial maps that float and dance around him as if carried by the very winds of time. The room itself seems to shimmer with the mysteries of the cosmos, each map a portal to uncharted territories and hidden histories. So, dear listeners, join us once again as we step into the room, surrounded by the soft glow of the celestial maps, and witness as Oliver's path unfolds in the most captivating of ways. Thank you for joining us on this enchanting voyage through time, where every moment is a page turned in the chronicles of wonder. Sit back, imagine the stars, and let the tale of Oliver the Time Traveler continue to unfold. In the heart of the inn's softly glowing chamber, Oliver stands amidst an ethereal dance of celestial maps. Each map hangs suspended in the air, swirling and twirling as if guided by unseen currents, mirroring the ebb and flow of time itself. He finds himself at the epicenter of this mesmerizing display, surrounded by a panorama of stars and constellations. With an air of anticipation, Oliver's gaze fixates on the intricate patterns that adorn the maps. His eyes, a blend of curiosity and determination, search the celestial tapestry for the familiar. The maps hold secrets within their luminous trails, stories that have been etched across the sky by countless generations. As Oliver gazes upon them, he glimpses fragments of constellations that seem to twinkle with a knowing light. A sense of recognition stirs within him, a whisper from the past, a memory hidden among the stars. His breath catches as he spots configurations that he believes he's seen before, stars arranged in ways that evoke a sense of familiarity. The patterns evoke images of skies he's gazed upon in other times, under different constellations. He blinks in astonishment, captivated by the realization that the cosmos he now surveys holds echoes of the places he calls home. As he lingers at the nexus of these celestial maps, Oliver's heart quickens with a blend of excitement and wonder. Could these luminous trails of stardust hold the key to finding his way back? The idea sparks through his mind, a sense that the universe itself might be offering him a trail of breadcrumbs through the tapestry of time. With each new revelation, Oliver's perception sharpens, and his understanding deepens. The maps, once cryptic and enigmatic, become a constellation of possibilities, each star a waypoint. He knows that the answers he seeks may be hidden within the very patterns that weave through the cosmic expanse. As his mind is trying to unravel the mysteries he's encountered, the captain's words echo in his thoughts, a reminder to safeguard his priceless possessions in this journey across time. His gaze returns to the celestial maps, their vibrant constellations beckoning like windows to other worlds. Oliver takes a steadying breath, his fingers resting on the watch's smooth surface. With a mixture of curiosity and determination, he decides to act upon an intuition, a thought that glimmers like a distant star. Focusing on the ship that sails through the cosmic tapestry, he raises his index finger. The ship, a vessel of light and possibility, is his beacon of choice, an embodiment of his connection to Captain Van der Decken's wisdom. He points with intention, his fingertip aiming for the vessel among the stars. And as if in response to his directive, a soft, radiant glow emanates from the watch. Oliver's eyes widen with amazement and joy, a smile lighting up his face as he witnesses the watch's luminous green button illuminate. It's as if the universe itself has acknowledged his intent, responding to the subtle signals of his touch. With gentle precision, he takes the key out of the back of the Book of Hugo, a chapter within the larger tale of his journey. As the pages close around it, a sense of closure washes over him, mingling with the anticipation of the chapters yet unwritten. With a sense of purpose, Oliver turns his attention to the wooden box that cradles the celestial maps. The maps, once floating and dancing around him like cosmic dreams, now begin to respond to his intentions. With a steady hand, he closes the lid of the box, their luminescent glow receding into the depths of its confines. As the celestial maps gradually fade away, the room's atmosphere shifts from the otherworldly to the familiar. The soft glow wanes, replaced by the warm embrace of earthly light. Oliver's gaze lingers on the wooden box, a vessel that holds not only celestial secrets but also the echoes of countless stories waiting to be discovered. With a quiet breath, he reaches for the key, an artifact that has unlocked the doors of time. The key, a tangible link between him and the uncharted territories of history, now rests in his palm. Its weight is more than that of metal, it's a connection to the continuum of time, a touchstone to the moments that shaped the world. The book now rests upon the wooden box. Oliver's hands linger on its surface, his fingers tracing the patterns as if absorbing the energy of its contents. He closes his eyes for a moment, reflecting on the vessel of knowledge. With a final glance at the box and the book, he turns his attention to his bag, a steadfast companion in his travels. He carefully places the wooden box and the book within. The key, a guardian of secrets, rests in the pocket of his trousers. With a determined resolve, Oliver slings the bag over his shoulders. The bag becomes a vessel of its own, a vessel of stories, of artifacts. With the weight of the wooden box and its treasures securely nestled within his bag, Oliver's eyes sweep across the inn's room, a room that has witnessed his encounters with mysteries and revelations. His gaze scans the surroundings, searching for something, anything, that might call out to be taken along on his journey. Yet, an eagerness stirs within him, a yearning to push the boundaries of time once more. His fingers instinctively graze the watch on his wrist, its cool surface a reminder of the power it holds. Oliver's gaze shifts toward the window, a portal that connects him to the world outside, an outside that is waiting for him to rejoin its embrace. Through the glass pane, he glimpses the quiet streets of Hollowbrook, bathed in the soft light of the sun's embrace. The town stands still, a snapshot frozen in time, offering a moment of stillness before his departure. As he stands at this juncture, Oliver checks the bag slung securely over his shoulders, ensuring that the book, the key, and the celestial maps are all accounted for. With a deep breath, Oliver's index finger hovers over the watch screen button. It's a moment of choice, a moment that bridges the realms of intention and action. With a sense of readiness, he presses the button, its vibrant illumination sparking to life beneath his touch. In an instant, the world around him begins to blur, a symphony of colors and shapes dancing at the edges of his vision. As the room fades and the familiar sensation of weightlessness envelops him, Oliver is propelled once more into the currents of time. As Oliver's senses readjust to the new surroundings, he finds himself standing on the deck of the Flying Dutchman. Before him, the vast expanse of the storm-torn heaven stretches in every direction, a canvas painted with the furious brushstrokes of lightning and clouds. The ship itself is a spectral marvel, its timbers creaking and groaning as it navigates the tempestuous winds that roar like titanic beasts. At the helm stands Captain Van der Decken, a figure of unyielding determination. His weathered face is set against the forces that surround them, his eyes ablaze with a fierce resolve that matches the storm's intensity. His voice, carried by the wind itself, is a rallying cry against the fury of the elements. "Set your course, you tempestuous wretches!" Captain Van der Decken's words are a challenge flung at the heavens, a defiance aimed at the very forces that seek to cast him and his ship adrift. His voice is both thunder and song, a melody that pierces through the chaos with a commanding authority. Oliver feels the raw power of the storm, the gusts of wind that whip through his hair and the spray of rain that kisses his cheeks. His gaze shifts between the captain and the tumultuous sky, a witness to the dance of defiance and destiny that unfolds before him. The ship itself is a dance partner in this celestial waltz, its rigging and sails taut, its hull rising and falling as if propelled by the very heartbeat of the tempest. Lightning arcs across the heavens, illuminating the Flying Dutchman in fits and starts, revealing the ancient scars of a ship that has borne witness to centuries of voyage. The very air vibrates with energy, a tension that is humbling. As the tempestuous winds whip around them, a grin spreads across Captain Van der Decken's weathered face, his eyes twinkling with a mixture of amusement and camaraderie. He extends a welcoming hand towards Oliver. "Well, well, young traveler," the captain's voice carries above the wind's roar, laced with a hearty chuckle, "I knew in my bones you'd come back." The pull of curiosity and destiny has a way of bringing kindred spirits together. Oliver's heart warms at the captain's words, the unspoken familiarity that has grown between them. Amidst the storm's tumult, they stand as beacons of determination, connected by the threads of curiosity and the echoes of countless tales. As the ship rises and falls with the currents of the sky, Captain Van der Decken gestures towards the churning heavens, a canvas painted with the drama of lightning and clouds. His voice holds a mix of respect and caution as he shares the intriguing truth behind their current predicament. You see, my friend, the captain's gaze is a steady guide through the storm. We're dealing here with the wrath of no ordinary tempest. This is the handiwork of none other than the upset wife of Zeus, the goddess who commands the very winds and clouds that now surround us. Oliver's eyes widen in both wonder and comprehension. The captain's words unveil a cosmic power that defies the rules of mere mortals, the kind of power born from ancient myths and legends. He envisions the might of a goddess whose very emotions have the capacity to reshape the skies themselves. With a mixture of awe and respect, Oliver takes in the chaotic beauty of the storm, a realization settling upon him. He and the captain are now guests within a realm where the divine and the earthly converge, a realm where every flash of lightning and gust of wind carries the mark of determination. As the tempest's fury begins to subside, the atmosphere transforms, a symphony of tumult giving way to a gentle rush. The once raging storm ebbs, its tantrum retreating as if cowed by some unseen force. The clouds part like curtains drawing back, revealing a canvas painted in hues of blue and gold. The ocean, once a maelstrom of chaos, now quiets its roiling waves, embracing a newfound serenity. A warm breeze carries the scent of salt and adventure, and the sun, once obscured by clouds, emerges with a radiant smile. Rays of light break through the dissipating mist, painting the world in a soft, golden embrace. Oliver blinks against the brilliance, the transformation from tempest to tranquility a sight to behold. Captain Van der Decken, ever the skilled mariner, maneuvers the Flying Dutchman with deft precision. As the ship glides upon the calm waters once more, a sense of triumph accompanies its movements. The captain's grin widens, a victorious reflection of his mastery over the elements. Amidst this newfound calmness, a figure emerges, Zeus, the mighty ruler of the heavens himself. His regal presence seems to transcend the very fabric of reality, and Oliver can't help but marvel at the sight. As the captain extends a respectful nod towards Zeus, an exchange of nods between gods and mortals alike, a conversation unfurls, a friendly dialogue that echoes with the power of age-old connections. Zeus's voice, resonant and commanding, carries over the tranquil waters. "Ah, Van der Decken, my friend, you've weathered yet another storm, I see." The captain chuckles, his demeanor a mix of respect and camaraderie. "Indeed, my friend. The winds of fate have a way of steering us into intriguing waters." Zeus's eyes twinkle with an understanding that reaches beyond the spoken words. His gaze shifts towards Oliver, his ancient wisdom seeming to touch the very core of the young traveler's being. "And who is this you've brought along, Captain?" "A kindred soul, I gather." As the sun's warm embrace envelops them, the captain introduces Oliver to the god of thunder and lightning. The air hums with an energy, a convergence of beings from different realms. Oliver listens, his heart racing as he hears Zeus's voice, rumbling like distant thunder, yet carrying a certain warmth. Zeus explains, his tone one of both reassurance and admission, "A bit of an upset with my wife, you see. The storms you witnessed were but echoes of celestial discord. But all is calm now, and I thought it prudent to check on the two of you." A sense of awe washes over Oliver, a mortal standing in the presence of the divine, a witness to the cosmos's inner workings. The storm's tumultuous beauty, the calm that followed, and now, the interaction with a god, all converge to form a symphony of wonder. As the sun's rays dance upon the ocean's surface and the ship glides with the grace of experience, Oliver absorbs the serenity of this moment, the aftermath of celestial ripples, the tales whispered in the wind, and the threads of fate woven by gods and humans alike. It's a reminder that even in the vastness of existence, connections bridge the gaps between worlds, and stories unfold at the crossroads of time and eternity. A quiet realization dawns upon Oliver. As he stands amidst the tranquility that has settled after the storm, Oliver's heart races with a blend of wonder and achievement. He comprehends that he's successfully wielded the maps and the watch to traverse through the currents of time, a feat that carries with it the weight of discovery and the thrill of exploration. The sun's warm touch upon his skin, the gentle sway of the ship, and the air that hums with both divinity and possibility, all of these sensations combine to form a symphony of wonder within him. And so, dear listeners, as we bid adieu to this chapter of Oliver's Odyssey. From the storm's fury to the calm, every experience shapes our understanding of the universe and our place within it. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for joining us on this voyage, for allowing the tales of Oliver the Time Traveler to unfurl within your hearts and minds. As we navigate the tides of time, we kindly invite you to like and subscribe to continue sharing in the enchantment of these stories. Until the next chapter beckons, let the echoes of the celestial maps guide your dreams and the watch of possibility light your path. Thank you for listening, dear travelers, and until we meet again, may your days be filled with wonder and your nights with the allure of the stars above. Till the next one.